Hello guys, this is the Gaming Revolution here and welcome back to an all new Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies video. So last night, the floodgates opened with leaks absolutely everywhere. Some were posted on 4chan, I've been sent a ton of images and videos as well, and I want to talk about it all in today's video. All of this seems extremely sketchy, and there's a ton of evidence that suggests that this isn't in fact real that I want to go over in today's video. But of course you are free to disagree or agree. You can let me know down in the comment section down below, and I will talk about everything in a little second. Before we go any further with this video has been kindly sponsored by Frag Pro Shooter. This is one of the best shooting games of 2021. This game is designed for mobile devices with almost 50 million players worldwide, with around 1 million players playing daily. You can get specific rewards if you check out the link in this video's description to install the app. The rules are easy. Collect characters with over 80 to collate, to create your deck and build your own strategy to destroy the enemy bunkers. The game is updated constantly with new content. Each new version has a new fragger. The last one added is Marco Polo, which is a cooker and is epic rarity and plays the defense role. His power is to shoot 4 meatballs that deal damage on impact. For more impacts, throw a bowl of spaghetti that deals damage on impact, then rolls on the ground, pushing, briefly stunning and damaging your enemies. The game features various different modes, one being a 2v2 mode. Build a team with one of your friends or a random partner. You can choose 3 characters from a deck of 6, whilst your partner will get the other 3 to face off against 2 other players. There is a club feature in the game that allows you to create your own club with 1,000 coins. Mine is called TGR Club if you want to join it, and hopefully we can play together. So if all of this sounds good to you, you can check out the game in this video's description to claim your free rewards, even for those who have already installed Frag. Anyways, let's continue on with the rest of the video. Okay, so let's get into the apparent leaks themselves and talk about why I do think that there is some major discrepancies with them. So first of all, someone posted a post over on 4chan, and I will go through it now. So they said, for the Firebase Z Zombies map, apparently the map is split into 2 portions. There is a medium-sized outpost with tiny rooms and corridors, but also lots of space and big areas. There is then an abandoned village in the middle of the jungle that has muddy water with swimming zombies. Now the thing is, this isn't really new information. Trek have already said that there is Outpost 25, which is the main area on the map. However, there is a teleporter, and we will be able to teleport through to a nearby village. So yeah, this doesn't really tell us anything that we didn't already assume. However, they then gave us a bunch of information about apparent DLC maps, and this is where it starts to get a bit sketchy. So they said the second map is called Mora der Toten, and when you translate that from German to English, it reads Wall over the Dead. Obviously a reference to Berlin's Wall. It states that the map is set in East Berlin in the 80s. The map is comprised of huge outside streets with tiny spaces on the inside of the various buildings. It features chunks of both Kino der Toten and also Verrückt from old Call of Duty Zombies games. Once again, this would be very easy to make up because we already know this. Berlin is obviously shown on Gregory Weaver's computer screen in the Die Maschine intro. And like I've talked about in prior videos, the red dot on the TV screen in the Black Ops Cold War Zombies menu, if you go over to Google Maps and locate that exact same red marker, it leads to the Berlin TV tower. This TV tower is located right outside of Kino der Toten, so we already assumes that the map might have Kino der Toten as a part of it, so this doesn't really surprise me and would be very easy for someone to make up. The next map they listed is apparently called Spusk Stally, and that name is extremely weird, and imagine if this was real and I had to do a tutorial saying welcome to a Spusk Stally Easter egg guide or pack-a-punch tutorial. I just highly doubt that would ever be a map name. It sounds so ridiculous. Anyways, when you translate that from Russian to English, it reads Descent of Steel. It says it is set in a glacier on the base of a huge snowy mountain. Once again, we already know that we are going to be heading to the Ural Mountains, Russia within a DLC map, because once again, it is shown on Gregory Weaver's computer screen in the Die Maschine intro. And we obviously visit here within the campaign for the game, and also Black Ops 1's campaign. They said the map goes all the way from the Russian facility at the top of the mountain to the frozen caverns that run inside it, full of weird ruins and ancient artifacts. Essentially, that the map would be made up of this Soviet bunker that we visit within the campaign on Mount Yaman Tao, one of the mountains that makes up the Euro Mountains. However, that wouldn't be the full map, and we would be able to venture down below to a bunch of ice caverns and stuff like that. They said that the map is completely vertical, and the gimmick is set around portals connecting each cavern and tunnels where the player would leap from the top of the mountain and land in a portal to come out of another portal in an entirely different part of the map, and this is apparently still in early development. I'm not going to lie, even if this is a fake leak, this seems like it would be an awesome feature, and this would be an awesome mechanic to have on a zombies map. How fun would it be to just leap off a mountain into a portal and end up in a completely different location? I think that's what they should have done with Die Rise. That would have saved everyone from just jumping off of the skyscrapers. So yeah, reading those 3 maps, it seems unlikely because it seems like anyone could make this up. However, it does seem plausible, and according to this person, there was originally only supposed to be these 3 maps and also a Transit remake. However, apparently they said that Zombies has performed exceptionally well this year, better than Activision thought. So pre-release, because of Black Ops 4, Activision thought that Zombies wouldn't do well this year, but because Die Machina has been well received, they have apparently changed how many maps they were going to release. So the 3 maps that I have just listed are apparently releasing every other season for 100% free. However, according to this person, there will be 3 additional maps that are instead tied to the Black Ops pass, those being Transit, Die Rise, and Buried, that are apparently remade from the ground up. Once again, it seems like this leak has just based the leak off of prior leaks and rumours that are already circulating around the community. But can I just say, this is where anyone who is reading this has to say, yeah, this is definitely fake. There is no way they would lock maps behind the battle pass that you have to pay for, especially when Activision and Treyarch have already said that all of the Zombies DLC maps are free this year. It doesn't make any sense for them to lock the Victus maps, Transit, Die Rise, and Buried behind the battle pass. That sounds absolutely insane. But the thing that confirms that this is definitely likely to be fake is they said that starting with the Season 2 battle pass, the battle pass will have Zombies content within it, such as a Samantha Max's operator, and this seems very likely, especially because the Firebase Z Easter egg is going to revolve around rescuing Samantha Maxis, so it does seem likely that she will be an operator in the future, maybe even with Season 2. However, they said there is apparently another operator coming at some point called Eddie Redpoll, obviously Richtofen. And yeah, this makes absolutely no sense because there is intel about a Soviet spy called Redpoll, and on screen right now you can see intel from Moscow from Onslaught, and this talks about this Redpoll character, and his officer name is apparently Kirill Ledovskoy, and his code name is Redpoll. And some people have been speculating that maybe Eddie is now working for the Omega Group, and he may secretly be going by this alias of Redpoll. However, according to this intel, it seems like Redpoll has died. So yeah, there is no way that Eddie is Redpoll, which gives away that this leak has to be fake, surely. Of course, I could be completely wrong, and if this leak does end up being real, I will be very surprised. I am about 99% convinced that this is just a made-up leak. After all, it was posted by an anonymous user on 4chan, so that just gives away red flags. They don't have any evidence that their information is in fact genuine, and the thing is, after they posted this leak, I don't know why, but it blew up all over Twitter. Everyone was talking about it, it was being reposted everywhere by all of the data mining accounts. I don't know why, but every time there is a leak in the community, it spreads like wildfire. I saw this leak, and within about 10 to 20 minutes, I had seen about 100 people repost it on Twitter, claiming that it is real. I don't know why people don't look more into leaks before they post about them. This was just such an obvious fake. They did also say that there are apparently early talks of porting over the original Zombies Chronicles from Black Ops 3 into Cold War, and there is even talks of creating a Zombies Chronicles 2 featuring maps from Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4. And yeah, that would be a hell of a lot of content, but I do not think it is happening, especially when we have such a drought of content right now. If they are planning to bring all of this content, why would they just release it all at once later on, especially when all DLC is supposedly free now, so they wouldn't charge for DLC? And the thing is, there has been another post that has been posted on 4chan that you can see on screen of a supposed Season 2 roadmap, and this is the fakest thing I have ever seen, besides the fact that the Richtofen Eddie render is literally Ultimus Richtofen, and he is going to be much younger if we ever see Eddie in this game. Also, I think they have put Sylvester Stallone on the Cliffhanger new multiplayer map. But yeah, this is obviously obviously completely fake. This is the fakest leak I have ever seen. Just look at the text and the logos. How awful does that look? This would totally be fine as a YouTube thumbnail. However, the quality is definitely not up to standard for a proper leak. You can even see Radiant opened up where they have clearly rendered out these characters from. In addition to this, I've been sent this video of the apparent wonder weapon on Firebase Z, which seems to show some sort of bionicle fist similar to Iron Man. And yeah, this looks very fake. I think that this is either custom zombies or this is from a completely different game unrelated to Call of Duty. I don't think this is real at all. There has been a lot of fake leaks recently. And yeah, it seems like some random person has just looked at the prior leaks out there and the prior rumors in the community, and that's what they've used to base this leak off of. That's why I think there is a huge possibility that this leak will come partially true, as in the maps will still release, but that's only because we already knew these maps were coming prior to this leak, because Treyarch literally teased them within the Die Maschine intro. Anyways, let me know your thoughts on all of this down in the comment section down below as always. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not for the latest and greatest Call of Duty news and information. So anyways, thank you for watching, and bye.